wrong way. I'm very worried that it will. But this is partly to do with what I wanted to talk to the swarm about. Is anyone from the swarm here? Like, anyone? Anyone? This is partly it. It's been kind of weighing on me, and I did want to speak about a few things, because I've been a little, I guess, worried. I'm not worried. I don't know what word I'm trying to say. Okay. Well, to start off, I think the reason why I've been feeling super sad is, well, not super sad. I was just a bit sad today. For me, one of my goals is trying to like hang out and do more stuff with other streamers, and I guess it comes down to the fact that I think because I normally I stream on my own quite frequently, but because I've been live every day, I guess I've kind of felt, obviously I have you guys, but sometimes, sometimes chat is, I don't expect you guys to be yapping 24/7, and again, I'm still a small streamer. So, sometimes I guess when chat is quiet, I get in my own head and I start thinking like, am I boring? Am I doing a good job? And I think I see like all of my fellow streamers hanging out talking, and I guess I just feel sad because part of me wishes I had that with people, I suppose. I think just feeling a bit alone, to be frankly honest, which is silly. I don't know. I've just been feeling a bit lonely, I suppose. And that makes me sad. I really want to have relationships with people and to be closer with people, but I get really I don't know, I'm really scared about overstepping boundaries, and I'm scared to approach people, so I kind of just stick to my own lane, really, because I'm worried about bothering people. But I really desperately want to be closer with a lot of people in this space. I'm just afraid, I suppose, that they won't like me. Yeah, I think I've just been feeling a bit sad and lonely. For one, also imposter syndrome. I've been having a lot of imposter syndrome lately, just feeling like I don't deserve this. I'm not like, I don't know, just really a lot of negative thinking, which is not good. I'm not always like this. Sometimes I just get like this. I just like thinking like imposter syndrome has been kicking my ass. I'm like this weird enigma, because part of me is like, I get really sad when no one's here and spending time with me, and I feel really lonely sometimes, but at the same time, I also feel like I don't deserve it. So it's like, yeah, I'm really, really happy when there's lots of you with me and we're chatting and laughing, and it means so much to me. But at the same time, I'm like, I start to think I don't deserve this, or I'm not, entertaining enough, or I'm not good enough, yada yada yada. Dumb thoughts. Yeah, I start just getting like, I guess, in my own head recently. And it's been rough. It's been difficult. Rough. Get it? Rough. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do struggle a lot with my mental health. I battle it a lot. Like, I have depression, I have anxiety, I have BPD, I get mood swings, I get really, like, in my own head. Sometimes I think I'm not good enough. Sometimes, I am just a person, but I wish I wish I wasn't like that for you guys. I wish I was better for you guys. I wish I was more of a stable, like, stronger person, because all I want is to make you guys laugh, and I wish I didn't have these moments, because I don't like myself when I'm like this. It just kind of cements the feeling of, when I feel like this, it kind of feeds in more into the feeling of, I'm doing a bad job, I suck, And it's a cycle of that. But I guess I never claimed to be. I'm definitely not. I'm a very flawed individual, and I'm a very not perfect person. And yeah, anyway, I do want you to know that incredibly grateful for, you know, the time that we have been spending together, even if it's, you know, we're only at day, what, 4. It does mean a lot to me, and I'm still having fun. Please don't think I'm not having a good time. I am. If I could, I would want this to last forever because I like spending time with you guys. That's why I did the golden hour. It's because part of me wanted a lot more time so that I could spend more time with you. That's why I did it. Because I like spending time with you guys, and I've been pausing the timer when I go, even, you know, because I feel bad. So yeah, you know, yeah, I've just been having, I think, a rough day today. Get it? Rough? Like, woof. Sorry. I'm sorry. I've been having a hard time today. I'm getting in my own head a lot. I'm feeling lonely. There's so many people in this space I really like and I really want to be friends with. I just don't know how. I don't know how, and I don't want to be like too clingy or weird, so I kind of just, yeah, just be vibing and hoping that maybe they'll like me. But yeah, I guess I desperately want to be a part of something, which is why I'm so grateful. Okay, I guess this I can segue this into talking to the swarm, because I have been meaning to say something important. And yeah, I have been wanting to say something important. So, to start off, I want to say, I'm very grateful for all of the love that has been given my way. You know, I never expected any of you guys to do anything. You're not, you know, like, especially to, you know, all of like this people who are a part of the swarm, who are like the clippers, like I have so many people who have joined and been like, oh, I came from Staz's clip, oh, I came from this clip, I came from Max Wayne, I came from this person, you know, and it's really, really kind. It's very kind. I don't expect any clips. I don't expect you guys, you know, I don't expect anything really. Like, you don't have to do anything for me, because, you know, like I said in my react video, I am just another fan at the end of the day. I'm not, you know. But to segue, I suppose I have a bit of an anxiety about it. Okay, let me explain. It means the world when people clip me. So to anyone who has any of the clippers, you know, Staz, Herter, Max Wayne, Nina, and I'm sure there's been more, I don't know, but those are the ones I can think of off the top. Oh, Shinsta has clipped me a few times. I'm incredibly grateful, and it really means a lot. And you really don't have to, but it's very, very kind of you, and I'm incredibly appreciative of that. I hope I can, I hope I can properly express my gratitude for that, because, you know, it has helped me a lot, and it was very kind of you. You don't have to, but yeah, no. I just want to say thank you. Firstly, I don't even know if any of them are here. I might just be speaking into the void. This might all just be null and void, but fuck it. I want to get it off my chest, okay? Fuck it, dude. I mean, I'm very, very appreciative of all of the swarm clippers who have clipped me and shared my content and opened me up to more opportunities, and all the nice people from the swarm that have stopped by and given me love and been kind to me and shown me kindness. I want you to know that I am very grateful for all of you, and it seriously, thank you. Thank you for being so nice to me. But I did want to talk about something I saw. I did want to talk about something I saw. So, I was looking. You know me, I told you guys, when someone clips me, I like reading the comments, because I'm like that. I get excited and giddy, and I'm like, you know. I get all excited. I'm like, hee. So I end up reading the comments because I get, you know, I get curious. Like, oh, I wonder what they're saying about me, you know? And I wanted to talk... Okay. I wanted to talk about one comment I saw. Hold on. If I can find it. Hold on. Ah, fucking damn it. Fuck! Sorry. Anyways. Give me 1 second, guys. Fuck. I can't find the clip I was looking for. I found it! Anyway. Sorry. Okay, so I know a lot of you are gonna say, Ella, it's just one comment. Like, I know a lot of you are gonna be like, Ella, it's just one comment. Like, don't get stuck. I know. Okay, before you say anything, I know. Okay, I know I know normally, but I want to set the record straight for something, okay? Because I don't want people getting the wrong impression of me, I suppose, okay? I don't want people misunderstanding me or viewing me a certain way, right? Or at least most people. I wouldn't hope they didn't. Like the people that come to get to know me, you know? So someone commented on one of the videos and he put by the way, I want to preface this. Please don't send hate to this person. I know none of my pedals would. I know none of you guys would do that, right? But obviously this is the internet. Please don't be like, how dare you say that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. That just makes it worse. Don't do that. You know, I don't, please don't send like any bad wishes to this person. I'm sure they didn't mean it in a personal way, and they just don't really know me, okay? So please don't like, yeah, please don't like, what's the word? Send hate to this person, okay? That's what I want to say. Please don't send hate to this person, because, you know, they don't know me. I'm, you know, they definitely don't know me, and so yeah, please don't send hate to this person, okay? But the comment basically said, it was in one of the videos, and it basically said, brigading. Yes, no brigading. Also, hi, Tree Hugger. Hating on them. Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, yes, I wanted to preface that this comment made me realize, oh, I should probably... Because I had noticed people saying stuff like this from time to time, and I was like, I would like to say something about this so that people know what my intentions are and know, you know, more about me, I suppose. So if any of the clippers are gonna clip anything, which, you know, I don't expect you to, if you could clip this, it would mean a lot, because I would like the swarm to at least know. Well, no, I don't expect all of the swarm. Okay, I don't expect all of the swarm. I want to preface this. I don't expect all of the swarm to even like me or know of me, right? I'm just another fan. I'm not anyone in particular who's special. I'm not a part of like the Neuroverse as a whole. I'm friends with people who are a part of the Neuroverse, and I speak to people who are in the Neuroverse, right? I'm friends with Cerber. I know Minnie. I know, you know, I know people who are a part of it, but am I personally a part of it? No, I'm not, right? I'm just another fan. And I do not expect the swarm to like me. I don't expect even them to know me. This is for the people who do know of me, I suppose. Right? Anyway, please do not send hate to this person. They don't know me, and they obviously don't know me, and I don't want, yeah, I don't want to cause, you know, I don't want any, no hate, please, only love. the problem is that the swarm is so kind and caring and nice and sweet, that I've seen a big divide where half of the swarm is really all for that, and then the other half is it really like, I guess doesn't really like it, and it's weird because it puts someone like me in an awkward position where obviously I get people who come into my stream that are a part of the swarm, and maybe they saw my react video, right, or a clip of me, and they're like, "Hey Ella, I liked your Neuro clip. What do you think about this thing?" And then I will say what I think about that thing. Like, let's say, what do you think about this clip with Neuro and Vidal? And I will give my opinion on it, and then maybe that gets clipped, and then the people who see that, who don't know of me, who never known of me, will see those clips of me and think, "Leecher! She's leeching!" Do you understand? People who don't know me will see those clips of me, right? Because a lot of people who are a part of the swarm will join my streams, ask me those questions, I answer, it gets clipped, and then rinse and repeat, and then someone is like, "Why is she leeching off of Vidal? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that?" Right? And this is not to say everyone's doing that, okay? No, it's a small minority. It's a small minority, but it does happen, and I wanted to talk about it so that people know what my intentions are, people know about me, and people don't misunderstand me, okay? Okay? That's why I'm discussing this, because I would like people to know, I guess, what my intentions are as a whole, really. Do you understand? Yes. So this person commented, this person commented, "I don't like how more and more small VTubers are trying to leech off Vidal. Unfortunately, Vidal's reputation is grown enough to the point people start to take notice. It's simply inevitable. The people with popularity, blah, blah, blah." Okay? These people are two people who definitely don't know me, right? Don't know me. Please don't send hate. I'm not even going to tell you what video this is on because I don't want people to go and say nasty things, okay? Please don't do that. None of my pedals would do that. I know none of you would do that, but I need to preface it. Don't do that, okay? So I respond basically saying, I basically said, "I've been a Neuro fan for a long time. I reacted to Neuro clips due to my community requesting it from me. Because I know a lot of you are from the Swarm, and I know a lot of you are from Cerber, and a lot of people from Cerber are from the Swarm, that means a lot of people in my community are a part of the Swarm. And a lot of them are fans, and a lot of them know that I'm fans, and a lot of people will come in and ask me questions, right? And what am I supposed to, I obviously I don't want to ignore them and be like, I don't mind people coming into my streams and talking about my friends. I don't want to ignore people who, it's like, that's like saying Bao has been one of my Oshis for a long time. I've spoken about her a lot. I've talked about her a lot. I really admire and I look up to her. But would you say I'm I guess, leeching, right? Like, off of Bao? It's a difficult thing to navigate. And I don't want anyone to think that comment upset me because, I understand that perspective, right? I can understand as if you're a member of a community and you see your streamer doing well and you're seeing all these other people talking about your streamer, you're gonna think, what's going on here? Who are these people, right? If you lack the context, you're not gonna understand anything, right? So I understand. That's why I just wanted to explain myself so people know, right? I've been a Neuro fan for about nearly 3 years. I've enjoyed Neuro's content since she was an Osu bot. I know of Neuro, and I've always been someone who talks about my Oshis. I don't mind if people talk about my Oshi as long as it's not 24/7. I don't mind occasionally people coming in and talking about my Oshis or my friends. That's totally fine. I'm as long as it's not the only thing they talk about. I'm okay with people talking about my Oshis and my friends. As long as it's not every constant. As long as that's not the only thing they talk about, then I'm okay with it, right? But the problem is that because a lot of people in my community are from the Swarm, inevitably some people what's it called? a lot of my community is from the swarm, so some people see that as, I guess, grifting. Yeah, that's a great word to use, grifting, right? But it's like, as a content creator, from my perspective, if a lot of my community are fans of the same thing that I'm a fan of and keep asking me about that thing and really want to see my opinion and my reaction to it, then why would it make sense for me to not do that? And I've not done a lot of, like, I'm not a react streamer. I even said that in my neuro video. I've only done one neuro react myself. I've only done one video. And I'm not a react streamer. I made that very clear. Like, I've been a content creator for 2.5 years. I play games. I do ASMR, VR chat. I do karaoke now. We do a bunch of different content, right? And I'm not a react streamer. And I even said in my video, like, hey, I don't do react stuff much because, I yap a lot, and I don't think it would be super exciting to watch me just yapping constantly throughout the video. I think that would piss people off. So, my react content is like 5% of my content. Like 5, maybe less. Like 5% of my content is react content. And we've been reacting to stuff during the Nekothon when I eat food. Right? When I eat food. When I'm eating food, we watch a video. Because obviously it's a bit hard. Like, obviously I need to eat something. Right? I need to eat food. I'm a human. I need to eat food. But I don't want to leave you guys with nothing. So we watch videos together. Right? Right? So that's why I've been doing that. That's why I've been, watching videos during the Nekothon. But do I do react content often? Not at all. Anyone who's a regular in my streams will know that that's like 5% of my content. Most of my content is gaming, yapping, a lot of yapping, karaoke, ASMR, lots of different stuff, My content, I'm a variety streamer. I do different kinds of content. I'm a verse streamer, right? So, and I made it clear in my video, like, hey, I did this react thing because my community wanted me to. And a lot of you are a part of the swarm, and a lot of you found me from people like Cerber. And Cerber, a lot of Cerber's community is a part of the swarm. So that's, it's like an echo chamber. A ripple effect, sorry. It's like a ripple effect, right? So, imagine one streamer gets raided from a big streamer, and then they raid another streamer. It kind of ripples. Like, not only does it affect one person, it affects everyone in that ripple, right? Who is in that community, right? It kind of ripples out into an effect. You see what I mean? And I'm very, I've made it clear, I'm very, very grateful for Cerber because she never had to raid me, and she's never had to even collab with me or anything. But she's very nice to me, and I'm very grateful to have her as a friend. But yeah, that's the thing. When streamers, stuff happen, it gets spread around, right? Like, it's a community space. Everyone on Twitch, people raid one another. People find other people from other streamers. Do you understand? So it's one of those things where a lot of my community is a part of the swarm. A lot of my community found me from Nero stuff, found me from Cerber, found me from all these other people, right? A lot of the new people here have. So it's one of those things where a lot of you are a part of that community and are fans of that content, and I'm fans of that content, right? No, I know it's just like a hate, quote-unquote hate comment, but I wanted to say this once to get it off my chest so I could set the record straight. Because, it's, I don't want people to misconstrue me or misunderstand my intentions. You understand? I know it's just one, I'm getting one guide, right? I know it's just, well, no, it's not just one guy. I've seen multiple people saying that, but it's, but not directed at me, directed at other people as a whole. And I wanted to say how I feel on it personally, okay? Going forwards. Because it will put me at ease. Just knowing that I've said something and then I can move on, right? Anyway. So, I don't expect anything from the swarm. I didn't, I know a lot of people saw my video and like, oh, if you were a part of the swarm, then how did you not expect this to happen to you? Well, I've been a streamer for 2.5 years. Obviously, I've kept like a small, consistent growth during that time. How could I anticipate that a lot of you would come? Like I'm not gonna lie. I fully expect all of you to just up and dip one day. Like I'm fully prepared mentally for all of you to just leave and be like, all right, I've had enough of her. Bye. You know, because I've always been a small streamer, so I've always. Oh, I thought I muted alerts. Hi, Piggy.
Auntie Ella.
Thank you for 25 months. Thank you. But yeah, I've been a small streamer for 2.5 years. Nothing like this has ever happened to me in my streaming career. I have never had like this kind of growth or this many people stop by my streams at once. This is very like unheard of for me. So obviously I didn't anticipate it to happen because for one, I don't view myself very highly. So I thought I would just make the react video and it would get like a couple of views, right? And that'd be it. Like I didn't expect, and even if it got views, I didn't expect any of you to stop by, right? You see what I mean? I just didn't expect that kind of reaction, I guess. You know, again, when you've been streaming for like 2.5 years, you don't really, and kept like a small consistent growth, you don't really expect to wake up to have like a bunch more people here, right? That's just not, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So it's very sudden, but that's not to say that I don't appreciate. I want you to know I'm incredibly grateful for everyone who's stopped by, who's come by, who said I liked your vid, who was nice to me. I am incredibly grateful and thankful for that. Okay? Please don't misconstrue or think I don't want you guys here. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, what am I saying? I'm just trying to say how I feel, okay? But I understand I don't expect everyone in that community to like me. That's unrealistic. Not everyone's gonna like me. Not everyone will like my content. But I don't want this narrative. I guess I don't want people to, the general people to not, I guess, misunderstand me. Which obviously some people will. And there's nothing I can do about that, right? But I just wanted to say how I feel for the sake of clarity, okay? For the sake of clarity, I suppose. Right? And I also want to say that it's weird because a lot of the swarm, like half of the swarm really likes React content and really wants people to look at like their favorite AI streamer and talk about her. And then I see the other half being like, why are they leeching? Why are they doing this? Why do they keep talking? It's a bit difficult when you have one side of people constantly talking to you about something and then the other half being like, shut up! Stop it! You know? It's like, it's really awkward for me because I'm like, oh, okay. But don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna stop, okay? I'm not gonna, just because some people are saying not to. And this is making it sound like I react to Neuro a lot. I don't, okay? Again, my React content is 5% of what I do. I'm a variety streamer. You know, if I was reacting to Neuro content every single day, maybe you could make an argument and I would understand a bit more. But that's not really, like, you know, I think a lot of people think, because a lot of people, I think, from their perspective, is I just kind of spawned in. They don't know who I am. They've only seen clips of me talking about Neuro and they think, oh, she's just another one of those. You know what I mean? 10-hour stream, 30 minutes of React. Yeah, pretty much. You've made one. Yeah, I made one video on Neuro. One. Just one. Just one. You know? But yes. So it's not like, you know, I would understand if maybe I was talking about her every... But even then, I do not think that love being shared... Because I think what the Swarm does is one of the sweetest, nicest things I've ever seen. For one, it's life-changing for so many people. For two, sharing love in a community should not be frowned upon. Because imagine if the swarm was the opposite. They just went around to streamers. Because there are communities that go around to streamers and they hate raid them. and they spam their chat with horrible things. The swarm is the complete opposite. And I don't think that should be something that's discouraged, right? Because no one is forcing anyone to do anything. I don't, obviously I can't speak on behalf of other people, but let's say someone like Aqua, right? Aqua, I have seen Aqua does react content. She is a react streamer and she's very transparent about like her content, right? She's very nice. Aqua is really nice. I don't know her personally, but she's a nice person. And from her perspective as well, I've seen you know the Bakwa situation. She was saying like to her chat like, "Hey guys, the bit is dead. Can we like chill it out?" And I still see people going into her chat being like, "Bakwa, Freakwa," like weeks later. And then she'll talk about it. It will get clipped, and then people in the replies will be like, "Why is she dragging it?" It's like, guys, maybe because half of her chat is spamming it still. Maybe that's why. Like, from their perspective, she's dragging it. But it's like, they're the ones who keep bringing it up to her. You know? So it's like, what do you want her to do in her situation, right? I can understand that puts her in a spot where it's like, does she say something or not? Obviously, she's very chill. She probably thinks it's hilarious. But you know what I mean? I from her perspective, I can totally understand, you know? Anyway, you know, me and Aqua are very different content creator-wise, but I do like her. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I think people see clips, they don't know, like, the full story of someone, and then they make assumptions, or they think, no, a lot of people are like, oh, this person just spawned in. Like, oh, like, I've been a Neuro fan for, like, 2.5 years. I've not been, like, a big part of the community at all. I've just been a casual watcher, you know? And I know people who are a part of the Neuroverse. And I'm friends with some of them. But I'm personally not a part of it myself. And I simply just want to, occasionally, maybe once every 3 weeks or so, for 5 minutes, react to my favorite little AI streamer. Because my chat likes it, right? You guys like it. You guys recommend me to do it, and as a streamer, why wouldn't I'm a people pleaser. Why would I not do what my community wants, right? Obviously, you know, if I'm streaming like Elden Ring, or I'm playing a game that doesn't revolve around Vito or Neuro, I would rather people not come into chat and be like, "Hey Ella, can you react to Neuro-sama this," right? Obviously, don't come into chat and be like, "Hey Ella, can you do this?" If I'm saying I'm gonna do it, or, you know, you can leave suggestions about it in the Discord. But obviously, when I'm doing something else, like a game, we keep it to the game, right? If I'm reacting, then you're more than welcome to bring it up, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But yes, no, I just want to react to, like, every now and then, to clips of my favorite little AI. Because I like her. I like her streams. But yeah. But yeah, no. I don't want you guys to think that I'm again, I'm very grateful for the swarm. I'm very grateful for all the clippers. I'm very grateful for all of you, because you've shown me a lot of kindness just for simply liking a streamer you guys like. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm incredibly you know, it's life-changing for someone like me. I'm a small streamer. You know, to be personal, you know, I am a creator because I'm a VTuber because, you know, of my disability. I can't go out much. I can't get a quote-unquote normal job. I don't leave the house much. My family doesn't have loads. Like, we're not, if anything, we live in a council house, right? You know, I really want to be able to give back to my family. And what you guys have done for me is it means a lot. Like, I'm not just the money, but like the kindness people have shown me, how nice people have been. You know, I want you to know I'm very, very grateful, and it means a lot. But what am I trying to say here? I'm very grateful, and it means a lot to me. Especially, I'm a very small streamer, and, nothing like this has happened to me in my, 2 years of streaming, you know? So I am incredibly thankful and grateful for the swarm. I'm grateful for all the people that have clipped me, because otherwise half of you wouldn't have seen me. But I don't expect anything from you guys. Let me be clear. You guys don't have to do anything for me. Again, I'm very prepared for all of you to just up and leave the next day. I'm very well prepared for all of you to just go. And that's fine. As part of being a streamer, people come and go all the time. That's fine. Okay? I'm fully prepared for all of you to just leave. And that's okay. But yeah, I want to say I'm grateful for you guys, and I appreciate the kindness you've shown me. I appreciate all the clippers. I appreciate all of you for being such a sweet community. But I want to set the record straight. I don't expect anything from any of you. I don't even expect you to watch me. I don't expect anything. And I also want to make it clear, it means I've always kind of been in my own, little bubble in the content creation sphere. I've never been particularly close to anyone, and that makes me sad, but, it means a lot that a lot of the swarm want me to feel included in the Neuroverse. A lot of people call me Auntie. A lot of people are really, that is very special to me, and that's really sweet. But, I'm not officially a part of anything, and I don't expect to be. I don't want anyone to get the idea of, oh, she's trying to barge her way into it. No. Again, I'm just another fan. I'm not anyone particularly special. I may know some people who are in the Neuroverse, but I am personally not a part of it. I'm just another fan, another enjoyer. And while I appreciate all the, that one fan art I got that I was included of, that made me so happy. The clips, everything. I'm grateful for all of that, but I don't expect, I definitely, I doubt Vidal even knows me. I doubt half of them even. They don't know me. I'm just another fan at the end of the day, like all of you. I'm not anyone in particular, I don't expect anything, and I'm just another regular watcher, and I'm friends with people who are a part of it, and that's it, really. I don't want, yeah. So while I do appreciate you guys making me feel included, I hope no one gets the wrong impression of me. I'm just a chill guy. I hope no one gets that wrong impression of me. I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything from anyone, really. So yeah, I do appreciate your guys' encouragement and your nice words, but I don't expect any raids. I don't expect anything. I'm just here in my own lane, doing my own thing. Literally, I'm just here vibing in my own lane, doing my own thing. So, yeah, let that be clear. I'm just here doing my own thing. And I do appreciate the encouragement and the kindness you've shown me, but I don't expect anything. And I'm just another fan. And I'm not a React streamer, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being a React streamer. Let that be clear. I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone. If you're a React streamer, that's fine. That's their content. This is my content. I just don't want people to come in here and expect me to be a React streamer, because I'm not. Right? I'm a variety streamer. I make that clear. I play games. I do different things, right? I don't want people to join my streams and to be, oh, hi, Aqua. I don't want people to join my streams and to expect that from me, but there is nothing wrong with being a React streamer. Okay, nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just personally not one, and I hope people don't misconstrue that or get confused. But yes, I am very grateful for everything, and it means the world to me. It's genuinely life-changing. I'm just another fan, and I'm just a small little streamer. But I just want you guys to know I'm grateful for the support. It really means a lot to me. I don't expect clips. I don't even I'm well prepared for half of you to just fucking leave the next day. That's fine. You're not obligated by any means to stay here. You're not obligated to do anything, but I want you to know I very much appreciate it all. But please do not. Please don't misunderstand me, I suppose. I don't want people getting the wrong impression of me, I guess. 5% of my stuff is React stuff. And it's just because a lot of my community is a part of the swarm. And a lot of them like it. From a content perspective, this was something that I feared. But again, I feel the rate that you're taking it is completely reasonable and does not warrant any nigger. Yeah, I just wanted to be open and transparent with you guys, I just wanted to be very transparent, I suppose, so people don't misunderstand my intentions. I don't expect anything in return, and, I'm very much someone who, I stay in my own lane, I keep in my own bubble. Obviously, I really want to make more friends, and I'm really trying I'm really trying to, even though, I have anxiety, and it's hard, but I really want to get closer with people and make more friends in this space. I'm just shy, I guess, but I'm not. I am just like when you're someone like me who's surrounded by all these talented, incredible people, and I'm just a small little guy. I feel like the hamster, the old hamster. That's how I feel. Like I look at all of these talented people that I know and I'm surrounded by, and I'm like, what do I have to offer? Oh shit. Like, I'm just literally here existing. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, that hamster, that is literally me, bro. That's me. I desperately, obviously, I want more friends, and I really, really want to get to know people better, and I'm very grateful for the swarm. I'm grateful for Cerber. Me and Cerber knew each other before, obviously, everything happened, and even back then, I always wanted to be her friend, and she is a good, important friend of mine. She's very busy. She's a very busy dog. She's a very important friend of mine. I owe her a lot, and I'm very grateful for everything she's done for me. I'm grateful for everyone. I'm grateful for all the clippers. I'm grateful for you guys. I am genuinely, like, I've been a streamer for 2 years. I have never experienced anything like this, ever. I've been doing this for, 2.5 years. I've never had this kind of reaction or this response, and I guess part of me, I am a little overwhelmed because I don't know how to respond to it, but I'm also just grateful. I hope people know that I appreciate the kindness they've given me, and that it means a lot to me, and I'm very thankful, but I hope people also don't think I'm trying to leech or anything. I don't know. I very much am someone who stays in my own lane. Like, I pop into my friends' chat. I want to support them. Maybe I'll drop a sub and say hi, how are you? Hope you have a good stream, bye. But I'm very conscious of what I do, because I don't want people to misunderstand me. I was very conscious. I even said this in my React video. And I even made sure to link all of the videos I reacted to, because I don't want people to think, I want to make sure it's transformative content. I don't want to just sit there at the camera being like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I want to make sure it's my own thing. That's important to me. The content I put out is important to me. We're talking about, again, no shade to any again, Aqua. I love her. She's nice. I like her a lot. Okay? But personally, React content that's not my kind of content. Like, it's like 5% of my content. I don't want, again, a lot of people join my streams from the swarm and are like, hey Ella, can you react to this? Oh my god, I almost fell off my chair. Fucking hell. Oh, my chair is so broken. Bro, I leaned back a bit and that shit almost fell. Anyway. I don't want anyone to, I guess this is just to set the record straight. But yes, I am just another fan at the end of the day. I can understand from an outsider's perspective. Obviously, it just seems like I spawned in. And they're like, who is this person? But I made it clear. Anyway. Oh, I never even showed you guys my comment, but I'll show you what I said. I said, and I quote, hold on. I've been a Neuro fan for a long time. I reacted to Neuro clips due to my community requesting it from me, and I'm friends with a lot of people in the Neuroverse. A lot of my viewers are in the swarm, and as I am an old fan, I was happy to do so. I never expect clips from any clippers, nor do I expect anything else. I'm more than grateful for the love and support I have received, as it's very life-changing for me. But I've tried hard to make my content of me reacting to stuff as transformative as I can. I will always be a rarity streamer. I don't just do react content. I can understand from an outsider's perspective how it may seem this way if you don't know much about me or how things got this way. I don't think anyone reacting to any form of content is leeching in any way, and Vito has openly said he's okay with react content. So it's a win for everyone involved in the community. People sharing love to one another in this space should not be frowned on. That's what I said. If Vito, he doesn't know me, but if he one day DM'd me, hey, stop reacting to my content, okay, I'm shutting the fuck up. Never watching. Yes, sir. Okay, he's the boss. If he told me, that goes for anything. If I reacted to a video and the guy who made the vid was like, hey, don't react to my stuff, okay, never touching it with a 10-foot pole. You got it, boss. You know? I don't want to disrespect anyone's wishes. I'm very cautious of things. I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want to do the wrong thing. You know? I don't want to do the wrong thing. But yeah, no, it's difficult when a lot of my friends are in the Neuroverse. A lot of my community is a part of the Neuroverse, and a lot of you know, a lot of people here are, you know, swarm part of the swarm, right? So yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, Mons! I think there's a ban on that one. Get out! Thank you. Jesus Christ. Get out! Thank you. I misclicked? Oh, okay. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. The get out always scares me because we don't have many misbehaving pedals here. But when we do, it scares the shit out of me whenever someone's get banned. Oh my god. Yeah, it's hard to not talk about it when a lot of people... And when a lot of people in my community are always bringing it up, you know? Which I did just say, like, hey, if I'm playing Elden Ring, please try not to be like, hey, Ella, have you heard of the Neurosoma? Unless it's involving me. Unless, you know, it's involving me. You know, I'd rather people keep things on topic, right? Like, if I'm playing Elden Ring, don't be like, hey, Ella, have you heard of this neuro thing? You know, unless it's involving me, that's fine. That's fine. But, you know, don't, you know, I like to try and keep things on topic, right? But I understand people are excited. People, you know, I understand as someone who is a big fan of a lot of things, right? Like, I'm a massive Sonic fan. And when I see people playing Sonic games, I love, right? It makes me so happy because they're experiencing the thing I love too. I understand what it's like as a fan to see someone else also sharing the love for the thing you have, right? That I can understand that entirely, right? You know, I understand why the swarm likes that because I do too, right? That's very human, right? You like something, you see someone else enjoying it, you're like, oh, this is beautiful. This is great. This is fantastic. Anyway, yes, I don't mind. Obviously, every now and then, you know, I do have a rule, don't bring up other streamers, but I don't mind if you're bringing up my friends or my Oshis, right? Like someone like Bao, Lily, Neuro, my friends, right? I don't mind you bringing them up in my chat as long as it's not like every second of every day, right? As long as that's not the only thing you're here for, right? Because also, as a streamer, that can hurt a little bit, right? It makes you feel a bit like a rebound. Like, hey, have you seen this person stream? Hey, have you spoken to this person? Like, I'm not that person. I will never be that person. I'm sorry. But, you know, I don't mind if you bring up my friends occasionally. That's totally fine. You know, if you come in, you're not gonna get in trouble. You know, I'm very happy to see. I want my friends to succeed, and I'm very, you know, happy to. I'm not gonna act like they don't exist. Obviously, I'm fine to talk about them. It's just not like every second of every day, right? which none of you really do that, but, you know, just to set the record straight. I don't mind if you bring up people every now and then. That's totally fine. My friends, my Oshis, you can do that, just as long as it's not the only thing you talk about with me, right? Like, I notice a pattern, right? Like, if you're only talking to me about another streamer, I'm just gonna be like, you know. Anyway. But yeah, no, I don't expect, what's the word? I'm trying to think of what I want to say. Anyway, so, sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. But yeah, I don't expect, again, I expect you guys to just up and leave the next day, right? I don't expect any of you guys to stick with me. And I don't expect any of you guys to do anything for me, you know? Again, I'm really grateful for all of the clippers, all of the, you know, everyone who's raided, everyone who stopped by, like, you know, VTubing is my dream. Like, this is a dream job for me. And while, you know, obviously I can't get a normal job because of my health, I don't go outside much. Another, you know, this is the only thing that's really feasible for me. And I love it. Obviously, I'm over the moon to see more people here and people liking my content. Obviously, I'm also very scared about being perceived. You know, there's lots of people I like, and I get worried that if they get to know me, they won't like me. So it's a weird feeling of, oh, it makes me so happy when people are here and when people, like, you know, hang out with me and people talk with me and I make more friends. But at the same time, I'm like, what if they don't like me? It's like, I like being perceived, but I don't like being perceived, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Yes. Like, I like talking with people. I like being perceived, but I also get really scared. I'm very intimidated by people, to be honest. I was gonna say I'm a shy little cat, but I'm a dog, so I'm a scaredy dog. Dog I am. Dog I am. But yeah. I want you all to know. That's what I wanted to say to the swarm. I hope my message got across and no one misunderstood what I was trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I'm grateful for the support. You guys are so kind and so nice, but I don't expect anything in return. I'm just another fan. I've been a Neuro fan for a while. You know, I've watched Neuro's content back when she was an Osu bot, just playing Osu, because I loved Osu. I showed you guys my old clips of me playing Osu. You know, so that's how I discovered her. And, you know, recently a lot of people from the Swarmer found me and they want to, you know, they found out, oh, she's another fan. I wonder what she thinks of this and this. And, you know, unfortunately, quite a few of the clips people want me to watch, I've already seen. So it's a bit difficult. But there's still stuff out there I haven't seen. I'm just, you know, I've always been like a casual fan. So there's some stuff I probably don't know of or I've probably forgotten. So, you know, I'm very happy to give the people what they want, right? If people want me to react to Neuro stuff, occasionally, obviously, it's not a regular thing for me. I'm not reacting to Neuro content every stream. But every now and then, if someone wants me to, I'll fucking do it. And, you know, yeah, that's it, really. But again, I don't expect clips. I don't expect you guys to do anything for me. I'm just grateful that you're here. And, yeah. I'm just grateful. I don't know. I'm grateful for everything you guys have done for me. And, yeah. Yeah. You do what we want around here. So, I hope people, I guess, understand what I'm trying to say. But yes. Thank you guys for being so kind to me. It does mean a lot. The swarm is very sweet. Everyone is very kind. I appreciate all my friends. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the clippers who have clipped. You know, for someone like me, who is a small streamer, I'm over the moon. Like, I see stuff like that, and I legit be sitting there kicking my feet like an anime girl. Like, oh my goodness, that's me. You know, I get really excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, because I'm just a little guy. I've always, you know, I've been a streamer for like what, 2 years, but I've never experienced this kind of response. So I freak out a lot. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's me in the video, or oh my goodness, they're talking about me, or oh my goodness, I get really excited. It makes me happy. I'm grateful that you guys want to include me and make me feel a part of something, even though I'm not a part of the Neuroverse by any means. I'm just another fan, but the Swarm as a whole has made me feel very loved. That's the word I'm looking for. Loved. Very loved. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the kindness, and it means a lot. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, I suppose. I hope that makes sense what I was trying to get across. Yes, I know. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to like me. Obviously, that's unrealistic of me to assume, right? Like, everyone in the Swarm will like, no. I don't expect, well, I don't expect any of them to like me, and I don't expect, well, I don't even expect anything from you guys. But, yeah, I guess I wanted to say how I felt. I wanted to speak my mind on a few things so that people, know what I think and what my intentions are, so they don't misunderstand me, I suppose. Yeah. But I know, obviously, I'm not gonna, if I see, like, another video and another, like, comment like that, I'm not gonna be like, hey, guys, so let's talk about, this is not gonna be a common occurrence. I just wanted to set the record straight this once. I just wanted to say how I felt and move on. Yes, so that people don't misconstrue me or my intentions or misunderstand me, or people know. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. I hope I got my feelings across, and I hope you. Yeah, I'm not gonna address like every. I didn't even think that was a hate comment. I just think that was someone who didn't know any better, doesn't know me, doesn't know my content, doesn't know who I am. Again, a lot of people who don't know of me, who are just seeing me for the first time in these clips, think, oh, this bitch just spawned in out of nowhere. Who is she? Why is she reacting to stuff? What a leecher. What a this, that. I can understand entirely why they might think that way. That's completely valid. That is understandable, okay? But I've been a streamer for 2.5 years. React content is not my thing. I've just been doing it recently because, because you guys have been asking me to do it, and I'm happy to oblige, right? If people want me to do some kind of content and there's a big reaction from it, a positive one, from my perspective as a streamer, why would I not do that, right? Why would I not do that as a streamer? Why would I deny my community and the people here what they want? I had a community even obviously I've had pedals here before the Swarm, right? Like, I've not just become a streamer, recently, so it's I understand as well for my audience, it might be a bit confusing, and that's totally valid. I understand a lot of you might think, what is this? What's going on? That is also completely valid, and, I understand. But, yeah, TLDR, please don't expect react content from me every stream. I'm very happy to talk about Neuro and my friends in the Neuroverse and my friends in general who are streamers, because, I love my friends and I'm happy to talk about them. And, I'm not saying I will never do Neuro React stuff again. That's definitely not what I'm saying, because I will. But it's not a common occurrence, so please don't expect it to be common content for me, and please don't expect, like, that to just be what I do, because it won't be, right? That's not what I do. I'm a variety streamer. That's not my main content. But, I'm not gonna stop, and I'll do it like I'm mainly doing it now during the Nekothon. Again, when we're eating food, I need to eat. Okay, I need to eat. And when I'm eating food, we've just been reacting to videos. But do I often do react stuff? No, not at all. No, not at all. But yeah, no. People sharing love in the community should not be frowned upon at all. I think people sharing love within this community and being kind to one another should not be discouraged, and is something that we should encourage more of, because a lot of the VTuber scene is quite toxic. The streaming scene as a whole. a lot of it's very competitive and toxic and scary. So to have a community like this that's kind and loving and sweet, it's a lovely thing. And I speak for myself and all the other streamers, who have done NeuroReact stuff. None of us expect anything. Especially, I don't expect anything from you guys. I don't even expect you to be here, right? I just expected you to watch the, who have done NeuroReact stuff. None of us expect anything. Especially, I don't expect anything from you guys. I don't even expect you to be here, right? I just expected you to watch the video and go away. I don't know. So it's, it's a big reaction, and I am grateful, and I'm trying my best to navigate things in a way that makes everyone happy. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. I don't want to do the wrong thing. I don't want to overstep boundaries. And obviously, I don't want to make any of my friends uncomfortable or do the wrong thing. So I'm trying my best to make the people here who are new happy, my audience happy, and my friends happy, and everyone involved. I feel like I'm treading very lightly. I have to tread very lightly on things. Because I don't want to upset anyone. I'm very cautious of that. But I also don't want people to misconstrue me. It's a difficult situation. I guess I've been finding it a little stressful because, I've been a neurofang for a while, and I've spoken about other streamers I love Bao. I love a lot of my Oshis that I speak about quite frequently, and I have in the past. But I guess it's just one of those things, I suppose. Anyway, let me actually catch up on chat. Sorry, I was yapping a lot. Thank you for making us feel loved. No. At the end of the day, the only priority besides the viewer is the host and streamer themselves. That's why we all care for you. We want you to take care of yourself. And an advice I can say is if you ignore them, do what you feel like doing until I want you to stop. It's your stream at the end of the day. It's more of your comfort space, and we have to respect it. Do what you want to do. Thank you, Kez. Even before Neuro and Vito, I had my own community. And I still do. And I'm happy Swarm joins. Funnily enough, I distinctly remember seeing your design before. I thought you were a big I've had a lot of streamers say that to me. Because I've been a part of the VTuber community and I've been around on Twitter for quite a few years, a lot of people see my design and they're like, wait a minute, I've seen you before, Which is funny how that works, right? I think that's cute. Lots of people are like, wait a minute, I remember seeing you somewhere, They don't understand this is a win-win. Yeah. People just refuse to see the good in anything. I'm just here for the funnies and the yapping. No. People don't do their research. Swarm has a lot of love to spread. Ignore those one guys. Understandable. You need to say what you need to say. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. In my opinion, when a stranger accuses you of something online, it's usually them projecting their own insecurities on you because they don't know you so the reference is what saying their own angry accusation is a confession. To those people. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I appreciate you guys understanding and being sweet. Yeah, I don't